My name is Joe.
And my name is Tommy.
And this is T AfterLife. What's going on, everybody? This is Joe from T AfterLife. So I wanted to do something a little different with this video. I wanted to give you guys a little something I experienced during this investigation at the Union Cemetery. So as a medium, I sense things right away, and the minute I stepped in there, I already started seeing shit. And there was already spirits coming at me. But as a medium, they know that I have this ability, so they will come after me. So the whole point of this is just to keep it cool, not. I knew they were there. I knew they were getting close to me, but I kept it cool, because they feed off of fear. And once they know that they see you, and you can see them, and you're scared of them, they'll come to attack you. And these spirits in that cemetery were so pissed off. I don't know why, but they didn't want to be bothered. And some were trying to push me, some were trying to choke me. But as a medium, you have to be very strong-minded and very in your head, because if they see that you fear them, they'll come attack you, and it's very easy for them to get attached to you, and the minute I touched the ground, all the souls in the cemetery, they came up. I saw it all. They all came up, and they started walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And a couple times they came by my shoulder, and it felt like they were pushing me. That's what it felt like. A couple times I felt my shirt going like this in the back. But I kept it cool because, like I said, as a medium, if they see you have this ability, they attach to you, and they feed off fear, And I don't know. I guess because they've been dead for so long that they don't want to be bothered. I mean, I don't blame them. They died for so long. Why would you want to bother? Why would you want to be bothered anymore? And the situation with the lady in white, that Ed Warren saw. I didn't see no lady in white. But they were very. How can I say this? They were very aggressive, and they would say things. They said like devil, run away, stuff that would try to get us to leave, and they just didn't want to be bothered, And while we were walking out, I felt like somebody was about to either trip me or push me over. And then when I reached the end of the exit to the cemetery, it was like screaming in my ear, telling me to get the fuck out. So so overall, those spirits don't want to be bothered, especially in that cemetery. They are so fucking pissed off. I mean, when the spirits are pissed off like that, you don't want to provoke them anymore. They did their duty on Earth, and they just want to be left alone. And also, so the way I do my readings, and the way I pick up spirits, I open myself. What I mean by that, I always pray before I start. It's a form of protection. And usually when I touch a picture, or when I touch a ground, or when I touch a tombstone, I automatically get connected to it. And the way it feels, it's like, when your legs gets numb and you that tingling feeling, it starts from my head and it goes all the way down, and I get numb. And it's like on the side it's all blurry, and it always comes from this side of the ear where I hear the voices. And with this investigation, they were they were strong, and the draining of the energy, they were trying to drain my energy so bad, but like I put my foot forward, and I stepped down, and I was like, listen, this is my space, you know? Sometimes you have to set boundaries so they don't invade it, you know? Because once they see there's an opening, they're going to take advantage of that opening, and they're going to pass that boundary. That's how attachments happen, you know? And like I said, my readings, they're like tunnels. It gets all blurred out, and then the voices come like static. In the beginning, it comes static, and then afterwards, it comes clear. And with the visions, they come little fuzzy in the beginning, and then eventually I get to see. Sometimes I get to see like the whole face or like the whole body apparition, and sometimes I don't. It all depends on the spirits and how open they're willing to get to me, you know? It's risky, but you know what? I've done this so many times. Like I know my limits. I know when to tell them to back off. I know when it's getting too much, that's when I have to leave. Because when you're getting too much, then the fear starts to come in, and they feed off the fear. That's how attachment happens. I think I said this before, but but this is what I meant. Okay. So yeah, this is my experience with the Union Cemetery investigation. Tommy was recording it. He also has his abilities too, and he plays a big part in this T AfterLife. He's very gifted, you know. I still feel that he's still learning. He's still getting stronger, and I feel he could do a lot more. I want him to. He is capable of doing a lot more, and I'm starting to see it, you know, and I'm just happy I have him on my team, you know. He's not my friend. He's my cousin, and I didn't know anybody in the family was gifted besides me until I started talking to him more. And he's like, "Oh, I have a gift too." I'm like, "Oh, great! I'm not the only one. So let's fucking do something together, you know? Something that we could prove ourselves, you know?" And it's hard to explain what we feel and what we see during these investigations, because you guys can see it, only we could, you know? And it's up to you guys to believe it or not. I mean, we validate stuff, and I'm always on point. Tommy's always on point. You know, we don't bullshit in our videos. We straightforward, you know. I understand there will be skeptics. There are people who believes and non-believes, but we believe it. And we didn't start this channel if we didn't believe it, you know. sometimes no matter how many times you prove yourself to people, they refuse to be open-minded about it, or just don't want to believe it, no matter how many times you're proving yourself, you know. And me and Tommy have proven ourselves more than once, and there's still people who don't believe us, you know. And yeah, so that's all I gotta say. um we do have more coming. um Please like and subscribe. um Thanks for watching our channel. Please share. um yeah, so that's it. So this is Joe from T Afterlife. Have a good day, everybody. Peace.